everybody, and welcome to the S&M show, broadcasting after dark.
After dark.
After
dark, but not live.
Not live.
Not live would be live.
Right.
So not live.
Not live. Not live. We're recording this, so you can relax a little bit.
Yeah.
You get amped up. You're live. You could
I like it. I like it better when I'm live, but I have to remember not to call you Lady Chinky Eyes.
Cut that out. That's racist.
Well, apparently I've got warnings about what a racist bitch I am. I mean, I am a Boston fan after all, so I guess it's all.
It's in the blood.
It's in the blood.
It's in the fandom. So at the time that you're listening to this right now, I'm in Houston. I'm passed out drunk somewhere, and I'm having a good time.
About right.
I'm having a good time. I'm in Houston this week, so Samantha was gracious enough to come in.
I'm still in Red Bank.
You are. You never know. You could be
in Sayreville
or Japan.
I doubt I'm going to Japan.
Tijuana.
I doubt I'm going to Tijuana.
Or
I don't have a passport, so I'm gonna have to stay in the country.
Okay.
Unless I mean
Toronto,
like maybe I'll go
New Hampshire.
Maybe I'll go tomorrow and just get a passport and fly to Tijuana.
You should.
Maybe that's what I'll do.
You should. And I'm not that far from the border either. I could kind of cut down and then cut across. We can go to the Tecate brewery.
We can go to that bar in what movie was that? From Dusk Till Dawn.
Oh yeah, the Titty Twister.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Pussy.
Yeah, exactly.
Wet pussy, dry pussy,
you
dirty pussy.
You totally ain't making it out of that movie alive. You're dead in like the first life.
Not true. There was an Asian kid in that movie. Maybe you don't remember. Maybe, okay,
he died. He died.
He did, but he lasted longer than I think Tarantino did. Richie.
Well, how many were left at the end? 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Harvey Keitel, Juliette Lewis.
Yep.
And Clooney.
Was Clooney alive?
Yeah. Yeah.
For some reason, I thought he died.
Clooney was alive.
For some reason, I thought he died. Wasn't there like a kid too besides Juliette Lewis?
Yeah, the Asian. There's an Asian kid.
Was he an Asian?
He was definitely Asian. Yes.
Yeah, I guess he was Asian.
Yeah.
I always just forget the Asians.
No, he didn't. He didn't survive, but he lasted a long time.
Spoiler alert!
Yeah, sorry that. Dude, Dust Till Dawn came out in like 1996.
Yeah, if you haven't seen that, and that's a spoiler for you. Your life sucks.
Satanical Pandemonium.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Salma Hayek, everybody.
Salma Hayek.
The lovely and talented.
The lovely Salma Hayek. I was actually just watching Fools Rush In the other day.
Matthew Perry?
Yes!
You love freaking Matthew Perry. What's up with that?
I didn't even think about it
Matthew Perry.
It was Matthew Perry,
If you haven't seen Fools Rush In, Matthew Perry has a one-night stand with Salma Hayek, knocks her up, and they try to run around. They're running around.
Yeah, they try and be in love.
Yes, and isn't she illegal?
No, she's not illegal.
She's not illegal? I thought that was the whole subplot was.
No, like her family like hates him because he's like a gringo. That's the term, right?
Yeah, yes. Yes, yo,
drop my marker.
What's up?
Yeah, so he's like a gringo, and her parents are like old school, like Mexicans.
Okay.
And I don't know why I felt the need to do that. And I guess like he's like all like into his job and being like white. And like not
into being white,
not down with like her culture, and like I don't know, it's just like about all the headbutts that they have, and I mean at the end, spoiler alert, they end up happy, but like as soon as the camera stops rolling, there's like a time limit on that relationship, like that's not lasting.
That's Fools Rush In 2.
Yeah, there was none because they divorced 6 months later.
Does that happen in the movie, or you're just predicting that?
Oh, I just predicted that.
Does the movie end, because I haven't seen the whole thing, does the movie end, like he leaves, and it looks like it's not going to work out, then she's having the baby, and he rushes back in, and he's like, I love you, I love you, I love you. Does the movie end with the birth?
Probably.
Okay.
I didn't even watch the end. Like, I kind of just like checked out after the middle somewhere.
I'm sorry, I'm more...
But it was really nice looking at Matthew Perry.
I'm sorry, I'm more Desperado and Dusk Till Dawn than Fools Rush In. You know why? Because I have a penis, I guess. Barely have a penis.
I actually see you as more of the romantic comedy.
Do you know?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, not that I don't see you as much of a man, but I mean...
I like some sappy movies, sure.
Yeah.
Like, there was a Drew Barrymore movie called Ever After. Maybe you've seen it.
I love that. I love that. I was actually just watching her and Charlie's Angels last night.
I've never seen that. Is it any good? I guess it goes good enough that they could make a second one. Put Demi Moore in it.
It wasn't actually any good. But they all look hot in it. That was like during Lucy Liu's like really. I mean, Lucy Liu is still really hot.
Yeah.
But that was like during her like peak hotness.
Oh yeah.
And she's pretty much running around the entire time in like sexy clothes. So I mean, and
talking,
Cameron Diaz was pretty hot in that movie too. I'm not really
Cameron
big.
Diaz is still hot.
No, she kind of has that old like melting pizza face now.
Oh, okay, like baseball mitt.
Yeah, like
crow's feet.
Yeah, it's kind of like getting a little like eh. And Drew Barrymore's like hit or miss. Sometimes she's hot. Sometimes she's just kind of like
she's hot when she wants to be.
Yeah.
But this,
like, I don't think she's hot in that new movie Blended. Like, I think she looks like
but
like she should be dating Adam Sandler.
Yeah, but you put her with Adam Sandler, people don't care anymore. They're like, oh, 50 First Dates all over again. Like,
no, love. They're thinking The Wedding Singer.
They are
all over again.
They are not realizing The Wedding Singer came out over 15 years ago.
That did not come out over 15
years ago. It did,
years
1998.
Ago. That's over 15 years ago.
16. That's 16, my friend. 16 years. Yes.
Oh my God, you're right. It is.
Yes.
Ouch.
I know you were like 8 years old then.
I wasn't 8 years old.
I know.
I was 15.
That's really,
no, I wasn't 15. I was 13.
Yes,
that's
13. Really young.
No, I was.
That's 13. Did you say 13? That's right in my wheelhouse. Apparently.
It's in your wheelhouse.
Apparently.
Oh, Ming! Oh my God, Ming the Wedding Singer! Oh.
We got tween groupie voice come back. That's good. We got characters.
Yeah, now we have characters. I'm like a schizophrenic over here.
Yes, you are. Ever after two big.
So you're going to Houston.
I am in Houston.
Yes,
let's pretend like we're doing this live. I'm in Houston.
You're in Houston.
We kicked ass at the con.
So I did. Fathers lock up their 13-year-old daughters.
Yes, you did. You warned everybody.
Fathers need to lock up their 13-year-old daughters.
Yeah, all Houston fathers, bust out your shotguns, your 30-aught, whatever. Lock up your daughters and be careful.
Do you now
Ming Chen is coming to town.
I don't know if 13-year-old Texas girls are going to be as like Ming as 13-year-old Myrtle Beach girls. I feel like Texas girls are going to be like a little harder core. They're used to like, I don't know, tipping cows and fucking whatever Texans do these days.
Hey man,
killing cows before they eat them. I don't know.
Hey man, the love's worldwide, my friend. So we do it all for the love, y'all.
I don't know if the Houstons are gonna think Ming is king.
I'll let you know.
Yeah,
I'll let you know.
I would love to know what Houston thinks of Ming Chen.
I'll let you know. I've gotten love in Florida. Mm-hmm. I've seen the love. I haven't gotten love.
I was just saying, you need to rephrase that because
I've seen the love in Florida. I've seen the love in Myrtle Beach. I've seen the love in Chicago. I've seen the love in LA.
Chicago. Go LA. Yes.
So Texas. I'll let you know.
Can we pretend since we're pretending this is live?
Yes.
Did you see that game last night?
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Also, I can't believe the Canadians have come roaring back.
I don't think so.
Rangers don't look so good now.
I don't think so. That's not a real prediction.
Lundqvist, he lost it. Terrible.
His head flew off halfway through.
Head flew clean off.
Yeah.
Montreal making a comeback, and yes, Chicago. Wow, what a game!
Swept the series.
Wow.
Poor Matthew Perry. Whatever. They're going all the way. I still have hopes.
Wait, who? Oh, the Kings? I'd like to see the Kings win.
Yeah, but they're not going to. Chicago is gonna take it all.
They're looking good.
Fuck Chicago.
I'm sorry.
Fuck Chicago.
I don't know what to tell you. I know you hate them. Chicago's got love for you though. That's all I know.
It's true.
Everyone's got love for you.
I feel like most of my favorite people are from the Chicago area.
Bill Murray.
He's from Chicago?
I think so. John Cusack.
He's from Chicago?
Yes. Jeremy Piven.
From
Chicago.
I don't like him.
You don't like Piven?
He's got weird hair.
And Ari Gold, man.
He's got
Ari Gold.
He's got weird hair. What's
so weird about it? It's a normal
receding hairline.
Well, he's an older gentleman. All right, no love for Jeremy Piven. All right, no problem with that.
Where's Matthew Perry originally from?
No, wait. It's I don't know.
We can look that up.
Are you gonna? You can Wikipedia that.
I'm gonna Wikipedia Matthew Perry on the show.
That. All right, so since we're in here after dark, so we're pre-recording.
We're drinking.
We're drinking oldie but goodie. This is Breckenridge Brewery Vanilla Porter.
Vanilla Porter.
Good stuff.
Who was I looking at?
This is good enough. Pairs excellent with Choco Tacos.
Did you already eat one?
No, I was gonna go over to Surf Taco over. They have choco tacos.
So why don't you go get one?
Well, no, I wanted.
Now you can't.
I didn't want to feel alone eating the choco taco. I offered you a choco taco.
Well, I didn't know it was that serious.
Yeah, it was next time.
Next time.
We should eat ice cream next time.
Yeah.
There's like a whole.
Why are we fucking around with beer? We could just be getting.
Well, no,
fat.
can't you do both? Have you ever had a beer float?
No.
Have you ever had a beer milkshake?
He's from Massachusetts.
He's a masshole.
Yes, he's a masshole.
Massachusetts, and he doesn't like the Bruins.
Yeah, like what the fuck is up with that?
Well, no, I admire that. He moved out to LA and he supports the home team. That's cool. There's nothing wrong with that.
But I'd rather have him be a Boston Bruins fan.
He might be. He probably is deep down inside.
I'm gonna have to look this up.
All right.
I'm starting to like really hate Matthew Perry right now.
All right, you do that. So this is gonna be tough. We're gonna try to keep this to
His
an hour.
mother is Canadian?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh my god.
We're gonna try to keep this to an hour.
And his father's Canadian too?
So, which hence makes him Canadian, correct?
Oh, no. His mother was a Canadian journalist and former press secretary to a Canadian prime minister.
But she herself is not Canadian.
No, she is.
She is Canadian.
I think so.
Well, all right. No, I like him a little more. I like Canadians.
Maybe she's not. I don't know.
Canadians are cool. And I'm not just saying that because I'm going to Canada in 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Niagara Falls, y'all. Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls?
Yes, the Canadian side.
My God, you're just going everywhere.
I know. It's gonna, it's a rough life.
Yeah.
It's a rough life being the Rocket Man. Elton John, Rocket Man. Yeah. Pack my bags.
You're not going to space.
No, wasn't that all a metaphor for him traveling around, or was it a drug reference? Him like dropping acid? I don't know.
I don't know. I heard that was written after like Ray Bradbury's books.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's just like the librarian in me.
Yeah, all these metaphors and.
So today on the show we're talking about sex.
We are.
Not really.
Yes. Did that get your attention?
Yeah, not really, but kind of.
Boy, real quick. So I stopped at the liquor store. I got you these beers.
Oh yeah. We have money to not win.
And you know what you do at liquor stores? You buy lottery tickets. So I got you.
I've never bought a lottery ticket.
I got you, Samantha, hot dice.
Hot dice.
This could change your world around. This could change your whole life.
It's probably not going to. What are the rules of this?
If any one roll adds up to 7 or 11, prize shown for that roll, you win the prize.
I gotta do math.
So I have right here. I have 4 rolls. So all right, let's go.
Okay, so my first one was
roll number 1.
6 and 2. That's clearly
roll number
8.
1. 5 and 3 is 8. I would have won $500.
Oh, my mother's texting me.
Okay. All right. Roll number 1, not a winner. How about you? Anything?
My mother was just telling me that I should change my eBay account because hackers are going crazy.
Ah, okay.
Oh, no.
Did she also tell you not to podcast with strange people?
She always tells me that.
I know. Roll number 2.
Roll number 2. 4 and...
Wait! Oh, shit!
Did you win?
Look at this. 6 plus 1 equals 7.
I got 4 plus 5.
I fucking won!
How much did you win?
$1.
Yeah, $1. I scratched off the win price first, and clearly I wasn't winning $7,000.
Okay, well you ruined it. You have to roll.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, roll number 3.
Roll number 3.
Roll number 3.
4 and 1 is
4 and 6 is 10. That is not a winner.
4 and 1 is 5. That is also not a winner.
All right, so this is the last one.
6 and 3. That would be 9. Also not a winner.
Wow, I won.
$1.
I won $1.
Don't use that all in one place.
I won't. It's still valid. Hey, a win is a win, my friend.
A win is a win.
A whole $1.
So let's talk about some sexy things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So
this is kind
where do you want to start here? Actually, I only have one thing here. Well, I have 2 things.
Well, we have 2, and then we added 1.
I want to talk about something important here.
Very important.
An issue that affects us all, Samantha.
Very, very important issue.
Now, Samantha.
Yes.
There is a trend in this country that is affecting us all.
Yes.
That is...
and you can say I am a perpetrator and an enabler.
An enabler, an expert.
An expert,
yes.
Possibly. I've dealt very closely with the issue at hand.
You have.
And I could speak about it.
You can
an
expert.
As an expert, yes. I believe that's what I was actually
and
called.
I can too, not more of as an observer and an enthusiast.
Yes,
but perhaps not as expertly as you can.
Yes.
And the issue today, my friends,
is that for the first time ever,
Yes.
yoga pants have outsold denim.
Yes. Oh wait, I got something too. I forgot I had it up here.
Oh God, what is it? Oh, we got them both now.
Now we got dueling.
Sweet.
We got dueling buttons.
So for the first time ever, yoga pants have outsold denim.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Oh, that is crazy.
People were wearing denim forever.
Denim,
I am a denim enthusiast.
Denim is America's pastime.
It is. Denim was invented in America.
Baseball.
Denim is America's workwear. This country is built on denim.
Yeah,
Like,
and rock and
everybody.
roll.
And rock and roll. And now, yoga pants
Yes.
have outsold denim.
Have outsold denim.
Now,
Okay.
why is this an important issue?
Okay, this is an important issue because of numerous reasons.
Yes.
Um.
Number one.
Well, let's read what we were gonna write.
Okay.
And then I will talk to you about people who buy yoga pants.
Okay. Well, apparently yoga pants are causing an uproar, in particularly America's middle schools. Mm-hmm. There's a proliferation of yoga pants at these middle schools, and schools have been banning them, telling young women that they're not allowed to wear them. Why? Why, I ask?
Why?
Why?
That's a very good question.
Why? They have been deemed, Samantha, inappropriate.
And distracting to boys.
Distracting to boys.
So these little 13-year-old girls that are all like, Ming Chen, oh my God, I'm going to wear yoga pants so everyone can see my ass.
Yes.
So that's the first thing.
Distracting to boys.
Yes.
That is one thing. Young women are up in arms about this ban because, my friends, yoga pants are a gift to us all, men. Here's women.
Here's my view on yoga pants.
Okay.
And I for quite some time now, I've worked at a company that sells yoga pants.
Yes.
And
a very large quantity.
And when I stopped working at that company, I went to a different company that sells yoga pants.
Yes, you did.
So to say that I'm typecast in my job right now. So
you wear these.
I'm wearing them right now.
You wear these yoga
like,
pants. Are you gonna
I'm like wearing them right now. No, I'm not doing a spin for you.
Not for me.
We're not sticking a pole in here, and I'm not dancing for you. And I don't love you long time.
This is how we crush Tell 'em Steve Dave.
Oh yeah. True. I'm sorry.
Here we go.
Yeah.
All right. Sit down.
Can we get up on the chair and dance? Okay. So.
Oh. Are you all right? Do you need
just a little wet over here?
Do you need paper towels?
No, I'll just use my scarf.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
It's gonna smell like beer. All right.
So okay, my scarf is like complete.
That was awesome.
Forgot there was a beer here and not here.
That was awesome.
Okay, so I've worked at a yoga company that sells yoga pants. Two things with that.
Yes.
When you're talking about like 13-year-old girls going to school in yoga pants, there's two different types. There's like legit yoga pants that you are meant to be doing yoga in.
Yes.
So they're going to be a little thicker.
Okay.
I mean, some companies have had scandals about the sheerness of their yoga pants, but generally speaking, even those pants are thicker than like the $5.99 leggings that like most preteens are picking up at their local like Wet Seal and Forever 21.
Yes.
Okay, so those are going to be a little different. So when we're talking about yoga pants, like if you're wearing like legit yoga company yoga pants, it shouldn't be like an inappropriate issue because they're going to give you like a coverage. I mean, beside being like tight, like skin tight. But I mean, like I've worn like $5.99 Forever 21 pants, and like those things are not okay for anyone to wear.
They're like paper thin.
Yeah, exactly. Like
tissue paper.
Yeah, exactly. Like literally, like the wind blows into you and your pants fall off. So
yeah, like you're in a down dog with those. Like
that's the first thing.
The person behind you can see everything.
Exactly.
And I'm not saying that from experience.
Yeah, you are saying that from experience.
I am not. I don't.
You've been behind me in yoga class, so
I didn't look at you.
I was wearing shorts.
I didn't look. I don't remember.
Yeah, you know my hot yoga shorts.
I don't remember. I was doing yoga. I was paying attention to my own practice.
Yeah, that's a lie.
I was concentrating on myself. I was on my own mat.
Here's the problem. The second problem.
I know
with yoga
nothing
pants.
of what you're talking about.
Yeah, that shit-eating grin you have. Here's the second problem with yoga pants. Just a wink at the kid.
No.
Here's the second problem with yoga pants. Some people should not be wearing them.
So there was an article about one of the founders of a company, I won't mention his name, who came out in the press and said some women shouldn't be wearing the pants that he manufactures.
Okay.
And a lot of people got up and on.
Okay, yeah. I was one of those people who like read that and I was like, oh shit, like it might be true, but you don't talk about it.
You don't say
it. Like you don't say, especially when you're the fucking owner of the company.
Yeah,
you don't say that. Like you think it, you frown when people buy your pants, but you don't think it.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people shouldn't be wearing yoga pants.
Agreed. Sure.
Like I mean, if you want to wear them to yoga, that's your own business. But some people shouldn't be wearing them like all the time.
As pants.
Yeah, exactly.
As regular going out wear, which a lot of females do now.
Yeah, I mean, like, the United States is like the #1 overweight country in the world.
Yes.
And yoga pants are outselling denim. Like, that's a problem. Because, like, those women, I mean, not that they look good in denim, but they don't look good in yoga pants. That was mean.
No. You're saying what a lot of people won't say.
Yeah.
You're thinking about what they're thinking.
Exactly. But in defense of the yoga pant trend, like shit, I mean, it is so uncomfortable sometimes wearing jeans, especially like, I mean, yoga pants have been my work attire for like how many years now. So, I mean, when I have to put on like jeans,
it feels like sandpaper and stiff cardboard.
It feels rough sometimes. Like sometimes it's just like, you know, the way the buttons are and the way the waist is and this and that. Like,
denim is not.
I mean, if I want to look like adorable and like run around in my little flare jeans, that's one thing. But like, I mean, like yoga pants, like I could just fucking lounge anywhere.
Yes.
And I'm a big fan of like sleeping in my car.
Okay.
Like I just kind of nap in my car. If I'm like waiting for something, if I like get to the mall before like one of my girlfriends does, I don't like wander around the mall. I just fucking sleep in my car.
And you've been known to sleep overnight in your car.
Yes.
That's a topic for another podcast.
I didn't. You wouldn't let me.
No, that's a story.
You gave me the number to a really trashy hotel.
You know, should we tell this? You know, let's continue on the topic.
Yeah,
we'll talk about it after.
Let's save it to next time.
So here's the thing. So schools are banning them. I thought the inappropriate issue was not the sheerness, but the tightness.
Yeah, the tightness.
They define your ass.
And if you don't know how to wear them properly, and yet you've got a little like pudge going on in your front section, you kind of get that like fat upper pussy lip going.
Oh, what?
A fupa.
Okay. A whopper?
A fupa. Hashtag fupa.
Fupa? How do you spell that?
Fat upper pussy.
Fat upper pussy.
Area. Fat upper pussy.
Fupa. I've never heard of that.
You've never heard of a fupa?
I've heard of MILF. I've heard of queef.
Queefs, yeah.
I never heard of fupa.
A fupa, yeah. You can go on like line and go to like Google and like look up
like a fetish, like
the
fupa.com.
Yeah, like fupa hunters and like you find like
fupa hunters.
Yeah, something like that. Like and then you find like people who are like, I mean, the most prevalent pictures come from like Walmarts, where it's just like women.
Oh God,
with fupas.
Yes.
And so like if you're wearing yoga pants and you got like a fupa going, or even like a camel toe, like that's not even appropriate.
No.
I mean, you know, and we're talking about like, you know,
all
ages in this, but like, you know, especially like, if you're like a young girl and you shouldn't be wearing pants that, you know, define you.
Sure.
But I also thought that was also a lot of schools banned it for teachers to wear them too.
Yeah. Oh, everybody. Just across the board.
Yeah. So I mean, like teachers shouldn't be wearing that because like 13-year-old boys are a little like, you know, hot for their teacher. Right. You know, teacher comes in wearing skin tight yoga pants.
They're being deemed inappropriate and distracting to boys. So this is where my issue lies, is that they're not allowed to wear them because of what boys are thinking, of something that they cannot control. You see what I'm saying? The boys, instead of banning the pants, they should be reprimanding the boys who are commenting.
They should be sending the girls to one school and the boys to another. Nice. No, they shouldn't be doing that.
So the message here is that they should be controlling the inappropriate thoughts of the boys. You see what I'm saying?
You can't control inappropriate thoughts of boys. No, you can't, but don't you remember when you were 13 years old and you wanted 13-year-old girls? Don't you remember now when you took that 13-year-old out to breakfast like last week?
I did not take a 13-year-old girl to breakfast. I tried to take Mike, a grown man. He refused to go, so I went by myself.
I'm just saying, you were in a dating game with 13-year-old girls.
They chose the girls. The con did. It wasn't me.
Well, apparently you chose one of them.
I couldn't see them. I was behind a partition.
I'm just saying. Oh, Ming.
But do you agree with this reason as distracting the boys and hence?
I can see that.
Like,
okay,
it's not fair.
Okay,
it's not
Ming,
fair.
As a man, and we're not talking about 13-year-old girls. Let's talk seriously about like grown women.
Sure.
As a man,
yes,
married or not,
okay,
when you're walking down the street and you see a girl in yoga pants, is it distracting to you?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, and I'm sure
but that doesn't mean like you can't wear those because
most
you're
married men
me.
would say that. You know, I mean, like you see like a girl walking down the street in any array of outfits, though. I mean, you know, short skirts are distracting.
Yes.
Low cut tops are distracting.
Shorts
yoga
are distracting.
pants.
Pants can be distracting.
I mean, like shit. If you're a female, you're distracting to Ming
distracting
Chen.
is relative, by the way. Distracting is relative.
I don't know. I mean, I could say for
not
like,
fair. I think it's bullshit.
I think it's bullshit too.
Reason.
But I mean. You know, okay, the schools it's not all schools that are banning these.
No, it's many schools are.
Many schools. So, I mean, like, you don't know what might have led up to the schools banning them. I mean, maybe there was like I don't know.
Oh, it was probably an uptight parent. That's what usually leads to these things. An uptight parent who knows somebody high up in the school.
Yeah.
Who raises a stink.
Yeah.
And then, you know, one person talks to another and things like this get banned.
I can see that.
Yes. I think it's bullshit.
I would agree with you.
If I was being told I couldn't wear something because I was distracting somebody else, it's not my fault.
Unless
it's their fault.
Unless you're in like a school where you have a uniform. Which like, I mean, shit. Have you seen like Catholic schoolgirls walking around? Their uniforms are way worse
There is a Catholic school in this area.
And at around 3:30, the local Starbucks is just swarming with girls who roll up their like Catholic schoolgirl skirts. So instead of being like knee length and, you know, like, oh, we love God, it's like,
you see that fupa.
Yeah, it's like up their ass and it's like, hey, let's go have sex in the bathroom with each other. It's ridiculous.
Okay.
I don't go to the Starbucks around 3:30. But like, I mean, that's the thing though. Anything can be distracting though. So it's bullshit in the way that like, if I'm like a girl, if I'm a girl with like a big ass chest, you know,
that could be distracting
for like a 13-year-old, you know, and I'm wearing like a white tank top, you know, I mean, that's gonna be distracting to the little horny little kid sitting next to her.
Absolutely.
So I mean, are we gonna ban white shirts next, or you know, girls with big boobs?
That's what I'm saying. It could lead to that, and I think it's bullshit.
It's bullshit.
Yes, I'm just saying. I'm making
although I will say some like women, like grown women, need to not be wearing yoga pants as like their fashion trend.
I don't think you're going to be able to stop them.
Well, somebody should.
Yeah, well, yoga pants are a gift to all mankind.
I mean, if you were certain founders of certain companies, you would just stop selling above a size 6. But hey, who's keeping track of that?
Yeah, nobody. All I'm saying is they're a gift to women. They're comfortable.
They're comfortable.
Right now, they're fashionable.
Right now, they are fashionable. And I mean, like, shit, I hope this fad never goes away. I love wearing yoga pants.
I know. And you rock them, by the way, if I may say so.
Avi.
Good job, Samantha. Yes, absolutely. I'm just saying this ban is ridiculous.
Okay,
the women are covered.
Okay, you have here we go.
I do have a daughter.
You have a daughter, yes. And she's not 13 yet. But imagine she was going to like high school.
Yes.
With a bunch of horny little kids.
That's gonna
much
happen.
like yourself in high school.
Yes.
How would you feel about her wearing like skin tight yoga pants?
I would be fine with it.
Would you?
Yes, I would.
Okay. Why?
I would. She's covered. I don't see it as inappropriate. It's not like her ass is hanging out bare.
But it's leaving little to the imagination.
I don't think so. Like a black pair of yoga pants. There's not. You know what? The horny boys are going to use their imaginations anyways.
It's true. And I mean,
yoga pants are
I was to say, you know, I have plenty of pairs of jeans that make my ass look fantastic.
And I think you go to any high school, you see girls wearing a lot worse these days.
Oh my God. Last time I walked into a high school, I was like shocked.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God. Not that I was like Miss Innocent in high school.
You're still not Miss Innocent. So.
Well, Avi. But like, man, like high school has gotten way worse than when I was there. Like, way worse. I mean, like, God, at least if we were going to go make out with our boyfriends, we like found like secret like stairwells to do it in, or like the back of the auditorium. No, I like took a walk to like the office to pick something up for my sister, and like, I mean, girls were just like pretty much like humping their boyfriends in the hallway.
Doing it in the middle of the hall.
Like legs up against the wall. And I'm like, there's like a time and a place for that, and it's not like in between your French class and
don't do it
and gym.
There's
like the bleachers. I mean, like, God, get a little fucking creative, kids.
Right.
Go to your car.
Yeah.
The band room. I mean, shit, that's where I had all my fun.
The band room?
Mm-hmm.
You freaking Willow from not Willow. What's her face from Allison Hannigan from American Pie?
Her name Willow. Well, I was in marching band.
That's right.
Yeah, I was in color guard.
Did you have some wild times? This one time at band camp.
I have a few this one time at band camp.
Oh, I'm sure you did. Yeah. Wait, did you have to go to band camp?
Yeah, but ours wasn't like a sleepaway band camp. Ours was like, it was
go
just
for the day.
Yeah, it was the day, and we went home. But we still had fun.
We'll leave it at that.
And we'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, all those stories, all true.
I never shoved like a flute up somebody's ass or whatever she does.
Well, she put it up in her pussy, but
you
didn't play the flute.
But no, like in one of them, there was like 4 different spin-offs, and the guy
I didn't see those.
Shoved like a piccolo somewhere. It was terrible.
I didn't see American Pie: The Naked Mile or American Pie. I saw American Wedding.
I saw American Wedding. I didn't see American Reunion.
I saw American. I did see that. They all looked old, man. It was really depressing.
Yeah.
It was really depressing.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
American Pie. So
yes. You say wear whatever the F you want.
Yes. Well, people are saying, I have a quote here, they are creating a lustful atmosphere, infecting society, and are in some countries considered illegal.
Well, in some countries, I mean, God, showing like your skin if you're a woman is considered illegal. So let's not go by those countries.
I think that's crap.
What, showing your skin?
No, not. You wear whatever you want. That's what I say.
I agree. You wear whatever you want.
You wear whatever you feel comfortable in.
Well, I mean, not whatever you want.
Screw everybody else.
Like, I mean, there are definitely like, nobody should be wearing like Hollister shorts to school because those are pretty much just denim underwear.
They are. People are gonna do it, and if they want to do it, I don't. I really don't care. I don't think they should. I don't think this should be an issue. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It all boils down
to a lot. Like, I mean, a lot of like younger girls wear yoga pants, but with a longer top.
Yeah, some of them have to. Some of the schools have set this rule where the top has to cover their ass.
Okay,
it's all about the ass.
Well, I mean, and that's the thing, though. That's the thing. Like, generally speaking, when I'm wearing yoga pants, if I'm not like at work wearing like yoga attire, generally speaking, my shirt is long enough, or I'm wearing like a shirt, like a tank top with like some kind of like wrap.
Right.
So I mean, like, generally speaking, I might not be covering my ass, but like, I'm not just wearing like a tank top that's like skin tight with like, I'm not wearing like a leather bodysuit here.
You're balanced.
Yeah,
is what you're saying.
I mean, you gotta class it up a little bit. They're yoga pants. Like, let's make it a little dressy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, your pants are the $5.99 ones, though. You got the like nice ones.
Mine are not $5.99.
You got the nice ones.
I pay too much money.
Well, here's the other thing. The ones that you've bought, the ones that a lot of women aspire to buy, they buy them because it makes their ass look good. This is a feature of the pants.
I mean, your ass has to look good to begin with. It's not a fucking miracle worker. If you got cottage cheese on your ass, you're still gonna have cottage cheese on that ass.
Right, but the pants I've seen you in, pants I see a lot of women in, that they. Yes,
you are a friend to yoga pant clad women.
I am, many of them, and these pants they buy, they pay a little extra because they make their ass look good. It is millions of dollars of research have gone into the fabric and cut of these pants to make the ass look good. And now you're saying that you just want to cover this up? I don't think so. This is crap.
Maybe
you are offending God.
But I mean, and it is
by
when
we're
talking about them being banned in middle schools. Like, we're talking about a different demographic. I still think that you should be able to wear whatever you want, but like it's a different do you want and keep in mind that there are like creepy people in this world. So like little girls shouldn't be walking around flashing off their bodies that way.
They're covered though.
They're covered, but there are like creepy men like you around.
Yeah. Okay. Continue.
Creepier men than you. And I think I don't think they should be banned, but like I said, I think discretion,
Sure.
Exactly. And when you're 13 years old, you shouldn't be wearing like skin tight yoga pants.
No.
Like, clearly you're not doing yoga that much in them unless you're like an athlete.
But the tightness. I've run running tights, so I kind of know where you're coming from, and it's comfortable.
You have running tights?
I do.
Like those compression ones?
Yes, I bought them at the store you used to work at. I bought two pairs. I love them.
Did you have the ones with the shorts over it, or just
no? There were ones that it was running tights, and then with the shorts like sewn in on the outside.
Yeah,
I'm like, I'm not wearing those. that's why they're always on the clearance rack at the end of the season.
Okay, yeah, but like I don't know. If I was a guy, I just wouldn't want to be like running around with like my junk showing all the time.
You can't. There's no.
Yeah, I know you can't tell on you, but like on other guys,
I look like a freaking mannequin wearing those. But what did?
How come I've never seen you in these pants? Actually, I don't want to see you in these pants. Never mind.
Good.
How's this everyone with you? How come I've never seen this?
From the front, I'm as smooth as a mannequin in those pants. From the back, though, my badonk looks pretty good.
Is that how you carry your badonkadonk?
Well, no, I feel good. They're great to run in.
Well, I mean, pretty much everybody who's watched Comic Book Man could attest to seeing you in very little clothing.
Yes, and seeing that there's nothing there. There's like
Mannequin Ming.
Mannequin Ming.
Hashtag
Mannequin Ming. Well, no, that's not true. If you see me in the if you go right now on IMDb and search Comic Book Man, the first picture that comes up is me in a Speedo, and it's not mannequin smooth. Let's
check this out.
There's like a little button.
There's a little button.
Kind of like this little mushroom.
There's this little
mushroom.
So where am I going? IMDb or Wikipedia?
IMDb. Okay. IMDb. Search Comic Book Man. It's like a featured photo. I'm like, who did this?
It
wasn't me.
It was Kevin.
He might have.
He called in a favor. He might have.
All I'm saying is, I can sort of relate. Yeah, I've worn these pants before. They're fairly tight.
Comic book. I like the way it says Comic Book Man, and it's listed Ming, Chen, and Kevin Smith, as if the rest of the fucking schmucks on the show don't even matter.
Well,
like Kevin's barely even on the show.
It's his show.
Okay, and then the first picture is not you.
It's not. It may have changed. Isn't there like a little photo section? And
oh, that's terrifying. Well, the first picture is
oh, it's not. Okay, maybe somebody added a photo.
Brian Johnson dressed up as broccoli.
Oh, Kryptonite. He's Kryptonite. Superman's weakness.
It looks like broccoli.
A little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then there's like Walt hugging somebody. Oh, Dean Cain.
Yes. Mr. Dean Cain, Superman himself. Yes.
Was like Walt like fanboying out? I didn't see that episode.
We all were fanboying out. It was
like Walt is like smiling.
You could have met Dean Cain. I invited you down that night.
You did. What the fuck are you dressed as?
I'm Jimmy Olsen. Superman's best friend.
You look like Raggedy Ann.
Okay, yes. Red wigs are hard to come
Oh, that
by.
is terrifying.
Red wigs are...
Oh my god, that is terrifying.
That's me. I don't look bad.
What is with that pose? You waiting for somebody like...
No, I'm throwing a wet sponge at Brian.
Oh, that makes it better.
I don't look bad. No, there's a little jiggle in that.
Oh my god.
There's a little jelly in that shake, sure. I'm freaking almost 40 years old.
Oh, and your eyes are like closed. Oh my god.
But the rest of me the upper body looks all right, right?
Okay. Like seriously, everyone needs to go to IMDb, go to Comic Book Man, look at this picture. Like Ming is like bent over in a Speedo. Actually, don't do this because we're gonna lose all our viewership.
Yeah,
or all
and look at those legs. Look
your legs are definitely good, right? Tiny. You got like little Asian woman legs.
Yeah, look at the chest, the arms. Look at the triceps.
But like,
just look
you're
at it.
in a Speedo.
I am.
You're bent over.
Not like that. Not bent over like freaking Marcellus Wallace in Pulp Fiction. I'm not that bent over.
You're soaking wet.
I am.
Your eyes are closed, and you got this.
No, my eyes are open. They
your
just
eyes
look
are
closed.
Okay. They're closed in that picture.
All right.
Or maybe you're just Asian. And your mouth, like, it's just like, somebody plow me in the rear.
Oh. Samantha, that picture, appropriate, mildly inappropriate, or wildly inappropriate?
Wildly inappropriate to life.
Let's say we go hang out, summer's coming up, it's getting warm. That's inappropriate. Brian Johnson, everybody. Brian Johnson. In an old-timey outfit.
It's amazing you people got picked up for a fucking other season with this episode.
It is. Who else would be brave enough to...
Don't you still have the Speedo upstairs?
Yes.
It's like hanging on your wall, all like weird like.
We say we go to the beach. It's getting warm. Summer's coming up, and I strip down to that. What do you do?
I run and cry and gouge my own eyes out.
You cry? You cry at everything.
Let's hear it.
You cry at everything.
Let's hear it. I'm waiting.
That's you. You cry?
Okay. Yeah. That's terrifying.
I guess it'd be a little weird.
That's terrifying.
But you know what? If I want to wear that to the beach, I should be able to wear that to the beach.
You should be able to wear whatever you want to the beach.
Exactly. I'm covered.
There's Naked Beach down the road.
Yes,
You've been there?
I've strolled by.
Yeah?
Sure.
It's like all like old men.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. So Brian's been down there too. I don't think he took his stuff off though. But whatever.
That's just terrifying.
So that's my stand on yoga pants.
Okay.
I believe every woman who wants to wear yoga pants should be able to wear them. F everybody else.
F everybody. Do you?
Yes. And you know what's next? Book burning, banning yoga pants, Nazism,
I'm
fascism.
I'm pretty sure we've done that already.
It could come back.
It could.
And this might be starting it.
This might be.
So what I'm saying is keep women in yoga pants.
Keep women in yoga pants.
Yes.
Ming is starting the petition.
I am a staunch supporter of women in yoga pants.
Yeah,
you especially.
Yeah, you are.
You especially.
Yeah, you are.
I'll drink to that.
Yeah, we'll drink to that.
I'll drink to that.
So one of the other things we were going to talk about quickly before we
wrap up.
We wrap up.
Since it seems like we just got started.
I know, since it's like a quick show today. Is it was brought to my attention about this past week about this app that's floating around out there. And the app is called Lulu.
Lulu, Lulu.
Yeah.
Not Lululemon, Lulu.
Yeah, not Lululemon, the yoga pants that we've previously been talking about for the past 20 minutes.
God bless you, Lululemon. God bless you.
There's better companies out there. So there's this app
called Lulu.
So I'm gonna read a little bit about the app for those who haven't heard about it.
Is this something that I should maybe take a stand?
Yeah, you should maybe actually even check into this.
Check in.
You should have your wife download it to see if you're on it, because I'm not really sure I'm not really sure how it goes, if you have to sign on to do it or
what is this app all about? Lulu.
Okay. So what I gather, it's like one of those it's like a dating app.
Okay.
Where you rate men.
Okay.
That's what I gather from it.
For women only, this app.
For apparently men get a small glimpse into it. So it says this article that was written was talking about somebody at dinner with friends.
Okay.
And somebody mentioned a new app, and it wasn't Instagram, Twitter, or Snapchat. It was Lulu, the app where women can anonymously leave feedback on the millions of men that have signed up. So I guess you have to sign up for it, which to me that's the first thing. If you're a guy, why would you sign up? So that's the first thing.
Yeah, you're getting
you're getting fucking really bad ratings, generally speaking. So so friends, foes, one night stands, and of course exes. And you get scored on a scale from 1 to 10.
Are there categories?
There are.
You get hygiene.
You get let me find. You get your overall ranking is determined by your average of scores in categories like humor, looks, commitment, manners, style, and sex.
Okay.
But it's more than just a numbers game. Women reviewers can assign you certain tags. It could be anything from the odd hashtag strong hands to hashtag hot friends to hashtag male unicorn.
Oh. Okay.
I think that's a good one.
The hashtag Ming dick.
Yes.
Okay.
So I guess men sign up for it.
Right.
But they don't get a glimpse into it. So it says that the founder even said that tons of dudes are posing as women in hopes of
to check out the ratings.
To check out their ratings and to up their scores. So I guess they're posing as women and giving themselves great ratings.
Cheating.
But Lulu's team finds those guys pretty quickly, especially when they sign off emails using a man's name as one did. So I guess they just updated it so men can join the conversation too. But the point that was brought up.
So this is kind of like a Yelp for dating.
Kind of
women only.
So it was brought up
instead
to me
of restaurants
as a girl who's not married. Would I ever use this site to check out a guy that if I looked him up and said say I was going on a date with somebody, if I didn't have a boyfriend, say I was going on a date with somebody and I wanted to see what he was or who he was.
Yeah. You're going to a new restaurant.
Exactly.
And you want to check out if it's good or not.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So I mean, the answer for me would be no.
Why?
Just because, and my reason is kind of this. So, why would any girl and this was brought to me by Zachary Keller, and I agree with him. Why would any girl give a positive recommendation to another girl? So I mean, like, okay, like say this did say that like you could talk about your friends.
Okay.
So like, you know, I can go in there. My best friend is a guy,
right.
So I can go in there and be like, oh my God, he's such a good friend, blah blah blah. But I mean, like, how many girls are gonna be like on there? I mean, you know, my best friend doesn't have like 50 girls as his best friend. He has me.
Right.
So, you know, so I'm going to be the only one doing that. The question is, you know, why, like, obviously when you go into this, like, you're going to have girls writing bad things about you, like, because they're your exes.
Right.
So why would an ex, or like a bad one night.
Honestly, who writes about a good date?
Or
that's not fun.
Exactly. Or who in any situation where they're currently not dating this guy anymore is going to go on and be like, okay, ladies, this guy is great in the sack. Like, 2 thumbs way up to him. Like, it's like an ex.
Yes. So like that asshole cheated on me.
So I mean, like, now
he's an asshole.
I mean, like I said, I have a best friend who's a guy, and a lot of my friends are ex-boyfriends.
Yes.
So I mean, like, I would give them a good rating, but like,
why would you do it though? Why would you take the effort to do it?
Well, if I was good enough friends with them, I mean, maybe. But at the same token, like, I'm not one of those girls who really believes in these sites. So, like, I probably wouldn't even take the time to do it. I mean, like, shit, when I buy something off eBay, I don't even, like, go on to give, like, feedback to the person.
Feedback is, like, everything to the seller. You're
exactly.
Like, screw him.
They're like, you know.
F him.
Yeah, they're like, oh, what kind of feedback did you get? And I'm like, I can't be bothered to put, like, 5 stars.
So why would you?
I got my necklace super quickly. I don't care, you know.
Yeah.
So, like, I mean, I probably wouldn't even do that. But, like, why would any girl give a positive recommendation?
I don't think they would. They would. The only reason they would leave anything is if something bad. If something bad.
Exactly. So I mean, like, I actually had a friend of mine ask me to like download this app. This is how I actually heard about it a few weeks before this. Download this app and see if some girl that he had like really fucked over had wrote anything about him. And I'm kind of like sitting there listening to this whole conversation he's bringing me, and I'm like, okay, A, why are you even on this? If you're if you're an asshole and you're like fucking girls over, like, wouldn't you be a little more conscious to who you're screwing over?
Yes.
You know, it just, the whole website kind of mind baffles me.
So basically, it's created for women to.
I think that your wife should sign on and see if people are writing things about you.
Okay.
Or maybe maybe your wife is writing things about you.
Maybe. I haven't been in the I haven't been in the game for a very long time, my friend. I don't think I'm on there.
So I mean, like, you know.
Although this did just remind me that Brian and I did create Christian Mingle profiles a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
He started. Here's the funny part: is you can go on ChristianMingle.com, dating site for Christians.
They have like dating sites for everybody. Like if you're a fisherman, you can find like a fisherwoman.
Fishingmingle.com.
Like you could find like it's called
Fishmonger Central. I don't know, whatever.
Yes.
Brian created a profile. He was bored that day.
Obviously.
And there were questions like, how long have you been a Christian? He answered about 4 hours. Things like that. He totally wasn't taking it seriously. Now,
did he get like hits on it?
Well, in order for your profile to go into the site at large, somebody has to read through it and approve it. His got approved, meaning that they probably didn't even read it.
Probably not.
And so I thought it would be funny if I created one to go along with them, and we were going to kind of see
who got more,
likes.
Exactly.
They call it smiles, I think. So I created one. I use my
call them smiles.
I use my real picture. It said occupation. I said a reality TV star.
And you didn't get approved?
No, I got approved.
Oh, okay. I was to say something like didn't even approve.
But then it got down to the thing where you had to put status. It was that was single, divorced, or widowed.
So you should have just put widowed.
I did. I did.
Hashtag pray for Debbie.
I did.
That is like the best one.
Then there's a weird pull down menu. It's like, how many children do you have at home? And I put down 2. And then there's
you're like totally honest about this.
Yeah, but then I did it honestly.
Except you like killed your wife.
I didn't kill her.
I mean, she's still alive somewhere, but you killed her.
It was
on
weird.
Christian
There's a field. How many children do you have at home? I put down 2, and then later on it said, how many children do you have? And I put 0. So and it let me do that. It was.
So clearly, between the first question and the second question, you killed your children as well. That's nice, Ming. You killed your whole family on ChristianMingle.com.
I suppose. And
you go to church every week.
I try, yes.
And you look at breasts in church.
When they're hanging out.
You are a terrible Christian.
I'm Catholic, but yes, terrible nonetheless.
I'm just saying, for Christian Mingle, you are a terrible...
Catholics are Christians, yes.
Yes, but for ChristianMingle.com, you are a terrible Christian.
Yeah, then there's this part where you can upload 3 photos and add a description. So I uploaded...
You should have put the one of the Speedo.
Yeah, oh man, I should have.
There's always time to do it again.
Yeah, I guess I could go
You gotta find like one of those like Asian websites, like AsianMingle.com.
Asian Mingle.
Yeah.
The 3 pictures I uploaded were one of me from Comic Book Men, which my caption was "Sweet promo shot." The other was a picture of me and Mike doing karaoke.
Okay.
And it was like me and my buddy Mike. And the third picture was I think it was like a running picture or something.
Should put like selfies.
Selfies. Yeah, the third one I just listed as funny thing about dope photo. That was my caption.
The funny thing about photos, I have a friend actually who goes on like dating sites. He uses like Tinder and all those cheesy ones, but man. I guess it was like maybe Plenty of Fish.
Yes.
And I guess the girl, she had all these pictures, but they were all close-ups.
Yes.
So, I mean, there's always the close-ups, she might be fat. Well, this girl, he invited her to, he's in a band, and he invited her to a show.
Is this Mushstick we're talking about?
No, this is,
not Mushstick, okay.
Not Mushstick.
Okay, that's cool.
There's only 3 guys in the band.
Okay, all right. I don't know what band. I don't even know what you're talking about. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
So this girl, he invites her to the show, blah, blah, blah. She comes in a wheelchair.
Oh, okay.
So, and there's nothing wrong with girls in wheelchairs, but like her pictures were deliberately hiding the fact that she was in a wheelchair. So the joke was like, in the pictures, couldn't you tell if the tabletops were level with her shoulders?
There was no picture for relative size or relativity.
Like, so that's the thing, though. I mean, like pictures on a dating website. I mean, even Facebook, like pictures anywhere can be deceiving, but especially on a dating website, she was trying to hide the fact that she was in a wheelchair.
Well, for a good reason. It sucks, but people see that I want. It sucks. It shouldn't be
it's
like
funny
that.
too because when she got there, I guess she expected him to like push her around for the entire night or something like that. Like,
but he did like spend time with her.
Yeah, he spent time with her.
He didn't bail.
No, he spent time with her.
Was she cool?
Obviously he was playing a show.
Oh,
I wasn't there for this.
Oh, okay.
This was before I knew any of them.
Right. So wait, what? So she was like, push me, bitch.
I don't know. I don't know if she was like that, but I guess like he has to like hang around with her. I mean, like that's like.
Did she get drunk?
I have no idea.
I would love to see like a drunk person, like get drunk.
Drunk person in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Like popping wheelies.
Well, we do what we do when we're drunk. Sure.
So yeah, but I mean, pictures. You're talking about pictures on Christian Mingle that you put up. I mean, pictures could be deceiving. So the inside joke is because I mean he's still on like Tinder and all these websites, and we're always like look at behind her, look at where she stands.
Yeah. I mean that's dating now. That's life. That's how people meet people now.
Yeah. People don't like meet people organically anymore.
No, you do it
they
all
meet
online.
them like online.
Is it good or bad? I don't know. If I were single now, would I use one? I don't think I would.
Well, no, you would just go to the local middle school and pick somebody up.
Yeah. Isn't that?
Oh, Ming Chen came to pick me up from school.
Isn't that illegal?
I can't wait to introduce you to all my friends.
Isn't that? Yeah. Will you give us a ride home?
Ming pops up with his like minivan.
Like the rape van or whatever they call it. Oh God.
I've got sugar.
Yeah, that's not funny. This is illegal.
It's terrifying.
This is very inappropriate. It's inappropriate.
Wildly inappropriate.
I do not like 13-year-old girls.
But they like you.
Well, I can't control that.
Just saying.
Why do you think that is?
Why do I think
Why am I getting the 13-year-old girls? Why?
Well, because you look like you're 12.
Okay, fair enough.
You're about the same
Do
height.
I look like I'm like Justin Bieber's what, 19, 20 now? Do I look like I'm like maybe around?
No.
No.
Justin Bieber looks like he's like 9 in my eyes.
Is it because I'm younger than all the other guys? All the other guys are old men.
I was to say, I mean, like, I feel like if you're a 13-year-old girl watching the show, your self-esteem is kind of in a low place, maybe. Preteens,
girl, not me.
Yeah, no. 13-year-old girls. Preteens are like that. They get like, that's where like you really start focusing on like how you look and your body image, and you want boys to like you. Sure. And I feel like on the show, everybody picks on you.
Yes.
So maybe they like in their head they're
relate
like
to me.
They relate to you because like you're like the 13-year-old girl of the show.
Right. Yeah, I mean, basically, yeah.
I mean, like, everybody does pick on you.
They do.
So.
They do, much like in real life.
And I mean, like, if I was like a 13-year-old girl, like, well, I mean, you know, Walt and Mike wouldn't be like my wheelhouse, and Brian definitely wouldn't be my wheelhouse. And if I had to like fall in love with anybody on the show, I mean,
it would be Ming Chen.
I just wouldn't watch the show, but.
Okay. All right. I don't get it myself. You know,
You just love it though.
It's funny. Yeah. I'll say it's funny. It's really funny. I never saw. I mean, I'm most of the. You know, Bieber gets it, and like I said, he's 19.
Yeah, well, like
20.
Bieber's like.
Who else gets that? One Direction. The kids from One Direction get fawned over like that.
That's true.
And you know what? Those guys are making bank. Should I learn? Should I start singing or something?
Maybe.
Try to sell an album.
Maybe, yeah. Try and sell an album. That's what you need to do. Record a rap album.
Okay.
And sell it.
Okay.
And become the next Justin Bieber.
All right. MC Ming Chen, MC squared. Somebody came up with that on Twitter. MC squared.
MC squared. Oh,
MC
yeah,
squared. Yo.
Yo.
To all my honeys out there.
Yeah, I think you should actually do this.
Yeah.
I think you should do
it. To all my honeys out there waiting in the lunch lines.
I think that you should do it. Yeah, like record maybe like an EP first.
Yeah.
Start with like maybe 5 songs.
An EP?
Yeah,
okay.
and sell it in the store. See if you can get Walt to do that for you.
And say it did take off. Like, how pissed would real musicians be?
Oh, God, they would fucking hate you.
Yeah.
Everybody would hate you.
Yeah. I know. I don't want to be hated. I want to be loved.
No, seriously, we're doing it.
Well loved.
We're doing it.
Okay.
I know where there's a recording studio you can use
and
for
we
free.
need like engineers and producers.
Yeah, no, I know an entire studio down the road where you can just do it for free.
Okay. Can we get like can we get a real producer?
We can get like a half-rail producer.
Okay, like Jay-Z or something.
Oh yeah, no, definitely not.
No,
definitely not.
Jay.
You're gonna get like some of my friends to do it.
Oh, okay. All right. The Ming Chen rap album coming, dropping fall 2014, y'all.
Seriously,
yo.
We're recording like 3 songs, so start writing them.
All right. Well, you know, writing the rap that's the easy part. Performing it.
Oh, that's the easy part. Writing it.
Writing the rap, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
This last panel that me and Mike did on South Carolina, that's how I opened it. I was like, "Hey, does anybody want me to rap?" And cheers.
And all 15 of them were like, "Yeah." And by I mean,
people
oh my God, Ming Chen is on
exactly.
rap. Oh my God, we have to rush the stage. Did they rush the stage?
They did not rush the
stage.
Oh my
God.
And I felt bad because I didn't have anything prepared. I was like, shit. I should have wrote a rap.
So wait, let me get this straight. You started a panel going like, yo, you want me to
rap? I got up there.
And then everyone went like, yeah. And you were like, oh, well, too bad you're all shit out of luck.
Yeah. Well, you know, we are doing another panel in Houston today. Right now.
Right now.
Yeah, right now.
So are you rapping right now?
Yes.
Okay. I thought you were passed out drunk.
I'll talk to Brian. We should rap. We should do a really quick.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
battle.
you have to work on the length.
Yeah, we'll do like a 4
lines.
4 lines.
And then he does 4 lines.
And then I do another 4.
And then maybe you do like get the last word.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is Brian actually going to show up for this one?
God, I hope so. I'm not even kidding. And like I'm going to be really pissed if he doesn't show up this time. Here's the deal. It's 4-day con. Most cons are 3. It's 4 days. It's big. Houston is the 4th largest city in the U.S.
So people want to see him.
People want to see him, but yes, he better come to this one. Now, Muse is also coming to this one, so we have him as a kind of not a backup, but you know we will have him there.
When you said Muse, I imagined the band. I was like, "Fuck, Muse is going!"
Yeah, Starlight.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
And then I realized you were talking about Jason. And I was
Muse,
like, "Oh, never mind. That's not as exciting."
Yeah, not do 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 do. Yeah, not Starlight. Yeah. Not that Muse. That would be cool though.
That would be awesome.
If that Muse
they're really good live.
Yeah,
I mean, their last album kind of sucked, but
if they showed up, I'd be screw all you guys, man. We're fine. I'm fine.
Exactly.
I'm fine, but I would like to have him there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, best of luck to Brian.
Yes. Best of luck to Brian. You want to end with this last sexy topic? This should be real quick.
Yeah.
I found a thing on something called therichest.com. The Richest, kind of a bullshit website, actually, now that I looked at it. And don't ask me how I found this. I wasn't searching it actively. I was reading a story on like baseball or something, and this was like a little link in the corner. But I wanted to get your perspective. Mm-hmm. And I know most of you listening right now are men. are males. And
these are apparently the top 10 male features women like best.
Yeah.
So
I wanted to get your
obviously
opinion.
number 1 is like what they like best, and
Yes.
number 10 is what they like least.
Yes. Now let's go down the list. You tell me what you think, because
this list is already all messed up.
I think the dude wrote this, to be honest with you. All right, number 1.
Number
10. I'm sorry. Muscular chest and shoulders.
I hate muscles on a guy.
Really?
I like my guys like wimpy and kind of hungry looking.
Really?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm trying to think of a good guy who's wimpy and hungry looking.
I am too. Somebody like emaciated.
Yeah, basically.
Like, no muscle. And I can't really think of one.
Yeah, no, like Jared Leto, back when he was like on drugs.
Yes.
Yeah, basically.
Like Manute Bol.
Basically anybody, any musician actually with kind of like longer hair that looks kind of hungry looking. Yes. Yeah, that's what I like. I don't like muscles. I hate muscles.
Like anorexic heroin addict.
Yeah, basically. Let's just put me down in that category. I would like it if they didn't do heroin though.
Right. Okay, so the all right, so
starving artist is the term that comes to mind.
Starving artist. Okay.
So yeah, I hate muscles. So
really,
the fact that that's number 10,
yes.
I mean, it's really good because it's the last one on the list, but like it's not even on my list.
All right, number 9. I think this is bullshit. Penis. Number 9. It's really low on the list, isn't it?
I would put that a little higher.
Okay. Not the end all be all.
No, it's not the end all be all. Like, I mean, have to know how to use it more than the size.
Yes.
Like that sounds kind of weird, but like, I mean, if you have like yeah, let's just skip that.
All right. But before we skip, I know how to use it. I just want to let you know that.
It's wildly inappropriate.
I know. But, if there's anything my 39 years have if there's anything my 39 years have taught me, it's how to use it. I just want to get that on record.
Okay. For all you Christian Mingle girls listening, if you're currently viewing Ming's profile,
we won't know until we get married. Of course,
it's true.
But I assure you, I know how to use it. That's all I'm saying.
Did you ever see the movie? Your wife is widowed. Apparently, did you ever see the movie Another Stakeout?
No.
It's like really funny.
Emilio Estevez?
Yeah.
And Richard
Dreyfuss
yes.
and Rosie O'Donnell. It's the first movie I like ever fell in love with Emilio Estevez. I don't know why it wasn't Mighty Ducks, but like he was kind of a prick in that.
Another stakeout.
Okay. And at one point, I guess in the stakeout, like he's Richard Dreyfuss's son, quote unquote, from his first marriage. Yes. And his mother's dead. Like that's the story they go with. So when they meet the neighbors that they're staking out, like everyone's kind of nervous. Yeah. And he goes, "This is my son, Bill." And he goes, "Yeah, I'm his son, but from his first marriage. Mom's dead."
Like just like nonchalant like that.
It's just really funny. I was watching it last night. So
out of all the great things out there, you could have been watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. You could have been watching Game of Thrones, Deadwood.
I already did.
Entourage.
I already did. No, Entourage. I was watching Another Stakeout. Okay, right, so number 8.
Number 8, neck.
I would agree with that. Yeah, I like a guy's neck. Yeah.
All right.
I like a guy's neck. I like if it looks like hungry and kind of bony. Yeah. His collar.
I see your boyfriend's neck. He's got a nice neck.
Oh, he's
got a nice neck.
Well, actually. He says thank you.
Yes. So I didn't know neck was a feature.
I'll let him know that Ming is checking him out.
Well, I'm just saying, like the muscular chest, you can work on that. The penis you don't see all the time. The neck. How do you?
If you're looking at my boyfriend's penis, then
I'm not.
I got some fucking problems.
I'm not.
Oh my god.
I'm not. How can say my neck isn't up to par? Is that something I could work on?
Let me see your neck.
It's all right.
Your neck's not bad.
Yeah, okay.
I like more showing of the collarbones.
Oh, that's why I wear these V-necks. Show my sexy collarbones.
Sexy collarbones.
Okay, number 7, hair. Hair's a big one, I would say.
What about for men who are bald?
Some people would prefer no hair. No hair is still like a hairstyle.
That's true. What about men with receding hair? Then you're shit out of luck. That's part of the
You should probably just shave it at that point.
Hair's not that important to me, actually.
Really?
Hair's not that important. I've dated guys with long hair. I've dated guys with short hair. I've dated guys who've had long hair and then cut it short. Yeah. I've dated guys who had short hair and grew it long. It doesn't really matter to me.
Hair's a defining feature to me. But this isn't the top 10.
I mean, facial hair is that on there?
No.
No, that's probably all inclusive in hair. Facial hair can get a little dodgy.
Yeah.
But.
All right. Okay. Fair enough. Number 6. This is the one I've never liked. Height/tallness.
Doesn't matter to me.
Really?
Really.
Guys shorter than you doesn't care?
I've dated guys that are shorter than me.
And it didn't really? It didn't
No, it
matter.
didn't bother me.
Most women I meet.
I was just say I have a friend. We have a friend who will not date a guy unless he has to be taller than her, but by a certain amount of inches. So if she's a taller girl, so he has to be even taller than she is by like 3 inches. Yes. And I'm just because that's like the perfect. You know, he leans in, she like ups her head. Yeah, I'm not that girl. Like I'm not that girl.
Okay, that's cool.
I'm not planning out our first. I'm not like planning out our first kiss to the nth degree with like like
with the freaking measuring stick and shit.
With like my measuring stick. Like
hold on.
I'm not one of those girls who's like, oh, I wanted a guy who was 6'9", but you're 6'8.5". Yes. I'm not. Hold
on, let me get my Stanley tape measure and like.
Yeah, no, guys can be shorter than me. I don't care. I actually, when I worked at the,
you've dated a shorter guy.
When I worked at the coffee house, there was this guy who came in that I actually knew from before I worked there, and he was actually about like 3 inches shorter than me. And man, I crushed on him in a serious way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Even though you could see right over his head.
Well, it was funny too because we had high tables.
Yeah.
And every now and then he would like walk in, and I wouldn't see him.
Yeah,
I mean, not that he was that short. Like he definitely wasn't like midget short. But like he didn't, like sometimes I just wouldn't see him, and we used to call him side part straight down the middle.
Is that what his hair looked like?
Yeah, it was a side part, but straight down the middle.
It was like Shemp from Three Stooges had that haircut.
Yep.
Shemp. He had Shemp hair.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Side part straight down the middle.
I would say you're in the minority in this one.
Okay.
But which kills me.
I feel like number 5 goes along with number 6.
Number 5, long legs. Do you look at now? On a woman, long legs are very important.
Yeah, I mean, like I definitely like. I'm a big fan of Conan, and I mean, like Conan is like
O'Brien.
Yeah.
Okay. Or the Barbarian.
Like Conan O'Brien.
To hear the lamentation of their women.
And like Conan O'Brien is like 75% leg.
Yes.
And 25% everything else.
Orange hair, yes.
Yeah. So I like long legs, but I wouldn't say that they're like a must.
How often do you see a dude's long legs? Like I'll wear running shorts. I don't wear short shorts though when I run.
I don't know. I mean,
And they're all like bony and hairy and shit. Like ew.
Okay, so yeah.
You
don't like guys with long legs. I do.
No, but they're just like a female, like like they're all like smooth and tan and.
Well, yeah, on a woman, I mean, you want legs for days. I mean, shit, you want Blake Lively, but
yes, but I never thought like a guy like
Blake Lively. She's my number 1.
Right? Is there a guy with long legs that you could point out as like wow? I mean, no one really looks.
Conan O'Brien.
Okay.
I don't know if I would call him sexy though. I mean, I have a weird taste in men apparently.
Well, if you like money, then he's sexy. If money is sexy, see, I don't know why that was. Well, that should be on here, like wallet size, bank account. It should be on here. That's a feature.
Number 4.
Eyes.
Important.
Yes. Should be this far down on the list.
It should be.
Or far up the list or whatever.
It should be.
All right, blue, brown.
Number
3, flat stomach. Do you notice them? Well, you like the.
I like a thin guy. Yeah,
like
I mean, I actually dated a guy who was like thinner than me.
That's
like,
really
like he fit. I had this like pair of like Free People like bell bottom pants that were like 24 waist. I mean, like shit.
24.
Like I'm a 25 waist, but like they were a little tight on me, like not muffin topping tight, but like they were like him. He put them on and they were baggy on him.
Why were you putting on your pants? Your Free People.
That's
long story.
That's an interesting conversation. Forget that shit.
Okay. That's really thin. I consider myself somewhat small. I have a 30-inch waist.
Yeah, and he was thin. So yeah, I mean, I like a thin guy.
Yeah. So flat stomach goes with that.
But like, I don't know if I would term it with like flat stomach. Like flat stomach is something you say about girls.
Yes.
Like, oh, she has such a nice flat.
Well, no,
stomach.
you notice dudes' abs.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, you would notice a guy's abs over like, oh, look at his flat stomach.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, right. Okay. Well, I think most guys that you meet on the street these days, pot bellies, beer bellies.
Yes.
So this is the opposite. But you're saying you notice.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Number 2, slimness.
I feel like
these are all kind
flat
of related.
stomach. I feel like
flat
height
stomach,
and tallness
slimness,
and long legs kind of go together, and
right.
flat stomach and slimness.
I said, this is like kind of a bullshit website.
Yeah.
Slimness. Now you say you like the anorexics.
Yeah,
so
I like a nice thin guy.
This is pretty big for you. For most women, you think? They would date a slim guy
I
rather
feel like,
than like a
I
bigger
mean,
gentleman,
like, I feel like,
a larger gentleman. Is it more that's not attractive, or is it sending out the message like, oh, okay, this guy's kind of a lazy fat slob?
Well, I mean, it depends. Both? I mean, it depends on like how you look. You know, I mean, like, I feel like grooming is definitely like, you know, you have to look like you take care of yourself a little bit. A
tie and tails.
But like, you know, like if you're like a guy and like you drink beer, like as long as you're not like drinking like 80 beers and like your stomach is hanging down to your knees.
Right. You know, my height of you know, well dressed. You ever play Monopoly like Uncle Pennybags? Mm-hmm. Like that dude's always got the top hat and he's got kind of a beer belly though.
A little bit.
He's a good looking dude, I guess.
A little bit.
You know, if you like the older gentleman.
A little bit.
He's got money.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Well, he has a lot of money.
All right, number 1, Samantha.
I disagree with that.
Number 1, buttocks.
Okay,
the ass.
Yes, I'll say this about like guys. I never notice their butt.
You don't really?
Because like, okay, generally speaking, guys aren't wearing like tight pants.
No, they're usually pretty
like,
baggy.
Yeah, so I never noticed their butt until like, you know, and like when we're first like, you know, getting down with it. Like I'm not staring at their ass like, oh, is their ass look like? I probably won't even notice a guy's ass until like a good 3 weeks into the relationship.
Really? He's like, oh.
And like we're in the shower together and like there's sunlight on us and we're not like between the sheets
like
of a bed.
Freaking spotlights and shit on like floodlights. Like, whoa, look at that. Check out that ass.
There's like lights and we're not just like under the sheets somewhere. Like I generally won't even notice like
really?
I was to say I probably didn't even notice my boyfriend's ass until a few months in.
Wow, okay. All right. You might be in the minority. I think a lot of like it's something that you could. You're right though. The baggy pants, you can't really tell.
Yeah, I mean, like you
guys
know,
don't run around in yoga pants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. I generally. I mean, I'll notice it eventually. I'll be like, oh yeah, see me, baby, checking his ass.
Yes.
But like, yeah, generally speaking, I'm not like. It's not like the thing that, oh my god, he has such a nice looking ass. I have to like go hit on that guy.
Right. All right.
So yeah, I mean, like looking at this list.
This list is bullshit.
I would say like the only one that I really care about on here is like eyes.
Eyes.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
That kind of sucks. You can't change.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I mean, like, but that's like the thing. Like, a guy with like blue eyes is always gonna get me. But like, I'm not gonna like exclude a guy with brown eyes. Right. Like, I'm not gonna look at him and be like, oh, well, his eyes are brown. Can't hook up with him.
Yeah, there are women who do though.
Oh, well, yeah, because women are shallow bitches.
So are guys.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. We're all just kind of shallow, but you know.
I feel like this list actually is pretty like with the exception of like the muscular chest and shoulders and penis.
It's all pretty much the
like,
same.
I feel like guys are looking at girls like buttocks will like slash that with like tits.
Oh, okay. It's interchangeable. You're saying.
Like their slimness, their flat stomach, their eyes.
Ass could be on there too.
Well, no, I'm saying butt and tits.
Yes.
You know, slimness and flat stomach, their eyes, their legs, how they look, their height,
next
their
week,
hair.
I'm gonna have to see if I can find a top 10.
I'm sure it's gonna be like the same.
All right, I'm gonna find it.
Yeah,
we'll
sure
compare
that most of this. I mean, I'm sure most guys aren't looking at a girl and wondering what her penis looks like. But you know, hey.
Or even it's like, man, I wonder if she's got a nice vagina.
Yeah,
like, that's,
exactly.
That's not usually something you think of initially.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
All right. Well, this is good.
This little short, awkward.
A little awkward.
Yeah.
Well, I had to get your perspective.
You did.
There are not women I can bring this. I was like, hey, what do you think of this?
Yeah,
you know, I could just sit down. But you're kind of forced to. So
I'm kind of here as a hostage tonight.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. But I thank you for coming down.
Well, you know, it's half my podcast. I couldn't have you talking to air.
I don't talk to air. I need somebody here. I would never do this by myself. Never.
Never?
Never.
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 No.
Okay.
I just couldn't do it.
Yeah, I couldn't just like talk.
I didn't even like a lot of people are like, oh, I want will you come be on my podcast? I'm like, yeah, sure. Like, where are you in Jersey? They're like, no, we do it over Skype, and I don't like.
Yeah.
I prefer not to do that. If I have to, I will.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I prefer to do it like this, where we're drinking beer and spilling shit all over ourselves.
Spilling shit, but I have this like bitchin' shield and sword.
Dude, it's freaking Triforce right there.
I know. I'm like, I feel like I'm gonna poke my fucking eye out with this thing.
You are Link now.
I am.
You are. All I need if I Oh yeah. So I'm going to a con. I'm at a con right now.
So I'm going to a con right now.
Yes. Is there anything I should be looking for? Is there anything that you want me to bring back for you besides a Link shield?
Well, you know that I'm huge on Ocarina of Time.
Yes.
Link.
Can you buy? Do they sell ocarinas
at the New York Comic Con? Actually, the year that I was there, they sold like these real ocarinas, and if I had like $150, I totally.
Oh, was that much?
It was like there were cheap ones. There were like tiny ones for like $100.
Yeah, is it
they were like real ones, but they were like really you could play them. It was like a fucking instrument, and
then you could like go back, like change worlds and go
yeah,
back in time.
Yeah, I can make it rain.
Yeah, you can make it rain.
I can make it rain. You know, I could go back in time and have a better life.
Yeah, the last con I went to, a dude stopped me. I was going to the bathroom or something. Like, dude, check this out. He bought a Link sword, and it was real metal, and it looked badass.
So let me get this straight. Mm-hmm. They had real Link swords,
yes.
and you bought me this guy.
I didn't exactly buy that for you. Somebody gave it to me.
Oh, somebody gave it to you. So you're just giving away the things that people give you.
No, I thought you would like that. You like Legend of Zelda. You love Legend of Zelda.
I really like it. I feel like I should like paint it.
Paint it. It's yours. You do whatever you want with it.
I feel like I'm gonna paint it tonight.
You can paint it. You can stain it. You do whatever you want with it.
I feel like I'm gonna like paint that maybe.
Yeah, make it gold.
Put like a little handle on the back of it so I could like hold it.
Yeah. All I'm saying is the freaking Triforces on there.
I know.
I'm just saying. You were
my friend actually he came up with a really fun design for a shirt, and I told him to pitch it to T Fury around the time that the World Cup came, but I don't think he's going to. It was it was for the Hyrule Football Club, like the national team, and it was like this kick-ass like shirt with a logo on it, and I'm like, why are you not pitching this to somebody who would make this a shirt? So
you should just.
So I think I'm actually gonna steal that fucking idea though. Actually,
that's how.
Holy shit!
That's how T-shirt company.
Holy shit! When did that happen?
What's going on?
I'm just talking about the Kings game from a few days ago.
Oh, okay, and yeah. Good,
holy shit!
And
when did that?
What happened 4 days ago, Samantha? Breaking news. Well, not really, because
breaking news. Last time I checked this, the friggin' Blackhawks were winning. Yeah. I was gonna update the Chicago 2, Los Angeles 3.
All right, game not over yet though. Just started. No, they're playing in Chicago, so we got another period.
Holy.
Well, if
they scored like 3 goals in a matter of like.
It's hockey. Holy shit! It's playoff hockey.
It's crazy.
Yes.
Go Kings.
So I will update you on all the stuff that happened from Houston when I get back.
Yes.
Thank you.
Which you're there right now. Which
I'm there right now.
I'll be getting drunk texts from you tonight.
Yes, probably. Yes. Probably. All appropriate. All appropriate.
Yes.
Nothing weird. Have I said anything weird?
You've said a few weird things.
Not that weird.
Not that weird.
Not that weird. Mildly inappropriate. All right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Yes,
thank you. Thank you, Samantha.
Thank you, everybody.
And
we look forward to seeing you again.
Soon.
Yes, soon.
All right, and so before I sign off.
So long, gay boys.
All right. Talk to you all soon.
This has been a production of Smodco Internet Radio.